This teenage girl's life was forever changed the day a horse bit off part of her nose. See how a unique series of surgeries recreated her nose and gave her face back. That's in today's medical moment. Animal bites are more common than most people think, with 2 to 5 million occurring each year here in the U.S. Marty Salt shows us how a unique series of surgeries changed the life of a teenager whose nose was bitten off by a horse.
Riding horses has been a passion for Valeria Romera. Then 3 years ago, while in a stall, she got the shock of a lifetime.
I didn't even see him. It was a flash like a jack in the box. He got me.
Valeria didn't know she was bitten by a horse until an ER nurse told her part of her nose was gone.
What do you say to that? Like a part of my face was missing.
Luckily, Dr. Joshua Lampert, who specializes in nasal tip reconstruction, was on call that day. Dr. Lampert rebuilt Valeria's nose using a unique procedure called the forehead flap.
I used tissue from her forehead based off an artery that comes out of the eye socket right here, and I brought that down.
The tissue is left connected to the artery for 2 months, allowing blood supply to grow. This part is difficult for the patient because the artery is visible from the outside.
I told my mom, I was like, I'm sorry, but can we cover up anything that reflects in the house?
Dr. Lampert then used cartilage from Valeria's ear to recreate the skeletal framework of her nose.
We can carve now, like a sculpture, the nose the way we want it to look.
After her 4th procedure, Valeria was ready to see her new nose and face in the mirror.
I was like, that's my face. It was so, it was so weird.
Now, studying photography in college, Valeria looks forward to riding again one day.
It's like when a surfer gets attacked by, like it gets bitten by a shark and they go right back into the water.
Or for Valeria, literally getting back on the horse. I'm Marty Salt reporting.
Valeria says even though the process was a lot to go through, it was worth it. The series of surgeries can cost up to $20,000 or more, but her procedures were covered by the Day of Smiles charity at Baptist Hospital in Miami. This technique generally takes a series of 4 procedures and can be used to treat skin cancers and other traumatic injuries to the nose. To read this research summary for today's story, go to WNDU.com and click on the medical moment.